Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and welcome to this new video on Ethereum. We're back again with the specific updates, or at least specific updates on the Ethereum updates daily. Instead of the market updates daily. I was away for a week, took some time off, which was definitely necessary after the last couple of months, or after the last 2 months. But now back, fully fueled up to tackle the markets. So let's talk about Ethereum. So far, we'll talk about the technicals first, then we'll talk about some fundamentals. I mean, honestly, I can tell you a lot about the fundamentals, and I will tell you a lot about the about the technicals. And that is also important. I mean, there's some important technical areas coming up very soon. Then I'm talking about this level right here at 2940, where we have the 4-hour downtrend, we have the 7-day rolling VWAP, we have a fair value gap. And just above that, we also have this this value area low, but I'm going to delete that because I don't think it matters that much. But in general, that would be the area which we would need to reclaim to stop the downtrend. And stopping the downtrend does not mean that we're going to get an uptrend. That doesn't happen very often, right? I mean, very often from a downtrend, you get into a consolidation, and then you get into an uptrend, or you get into a further downtrend. I do think we have reached the time of a consolidation, right? So when we're talking about Ethereum on the higher time frames, we have now dropped down in the matter of, I think a week ago, Monday the 3rd. In the matter of a month, my apologies. We have dropped down 33%. That is a lot. And I think it's time for a bottom just in general. Outside of that, we have also hit a significant support level right here. And there's bullish divergences. I mean, it doesn't count this one here at the bottom. But it's not necessarily needed. I mean, we have lower volume there, and we also have, I mean, even if our RSI is lower here, I would still count that as a bottom indication rather than it not being a bullish divergence, therefore not a bottom. Also a very strong support level, and the fair value gap in the 786 fib right here at 2680 and 70. So strong, and then also some, well, a lot of areas there, but in general, strong technical support level. And I would assume as long as the fundamentals do not open too bearish, also the value area high, by the way, of the previous range we had in June and July, I would assume this is the bottom. And like I said, technically we have those confirmations. Not only is it a very strong support level, we also have a momentum initiative candle, which is my own build indicator. And if you look back at Ethereum, the last time that flashed was the 4th of November. And then after that, we managed to get a move up of about 19%. In general, that indicator I created works relatively well on Ethereum. You can see that every time it flashes, well, not every time, but a lot of the times we actually get some sort of bullish momentum. So that is good to see. And since then, we've also moved up a little bit. These were shorts closing, by the way, in terms of momentum. But shorts closing, that's also momentum. So we have a strong support level. We have technical confirmations. And then I think also that we had some sort of recovery in the fundamentals on Friday. Now, it is absolutely crucial that we do not see those fundamentals, so the volatility index, gold, equities. It is absolutely crucial that we do not see those slide again on Monday. If we get some bad news, whatever it may be, okay, that it could be liquidity problems, that could be the percentage chance of not getting a rate cut again in December becoming higher. Whatever it is, if we get that volatility index to go up again, that's bearish, and then we can still drop down lower. Although I would still say that even if we get bad news, that we'll be able to form a bottom. So that is what I think is most likely right now, based on those technicals and the fundamentals. I think we can get a move into 2940, 2960. I don't think without good news we can break above that. I don't expect good news. I just don't expect any more bad news. Okay, so what that means is that I expect stability. I expect a little bit more bullish momentum. There I expect resistance at 2940, 2950. And then I would expect stability. I'm not certain if we have some sort of a range in the past which we can look at. It's a bit of a weird situation right here where we are. I mean, historically we've never really seen that. But you can see that we have before formed some sort of stability between 2900 and 3150. I think something like that is a possibility. But for now, I would say that that stability a little bit lower is more likely. And then if we can actually form that stability, then maybe we can also shift that stability to the upside. But something like this is what I would expect for Ethereum right now. So hopefully that helps a little bit, but that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.